All right. Hello there, everybody. Here is your warm-up. Make a coordinate plane that goes 80 directions and use a graph to solve the system of equations. See what you guys can do. We're about ready to go, and here we go. Okay, everybody. Can I get you back up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, that was an excellent countdown from 5. I think you guys definitely deserve a point for that one. Well done. All right, let's see here, guys. So if I was going to graph these, and by the way, let's talk a little bit about what your leveling is. So for tomorrow's skill check, a level 1 is I'm going to give you equations like these in slope-intercept form, and you're going to identify what the slope and the y-intercept is, what the slope and the y-intercept is, which is what we do when we graph these, right? So let me go ahead and make a coordinate plane that goes 8 each direction. Let's see here. There we go. And there we go. Let's see here. Did I make it enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, yeah. Zoom tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. So on your skill check, guys, what you might get for your level 1 is just this equation, and it'll say m equals b equals. M being the slope, b being the y-intercept. Might also just say slope equals y-intercept equals. So what is the slope of this line? Let's see if I can get a little bit of help. Oh, not here today. Let's see, Justin, which part of that line is the slope? Sure, it's the number that's next to the x, though. So what number is next to that x? A secret 1. Now, guys, what I don't want you to put is I don't want you to put 1 over 1 because that's not simplified. I don't want you to put 1x or x because x actually isn't part of the slope. X just tells you what part of this is the slope. Does that make sense, guys? You guys feeling okay on that? Justin, what's the y-intercept? Very good. And I'll take 8 or 0, comma 8. Beautiful. Justin, how would I graph that? What would be, or what's your favorite color, Justin? Pink. All right. How would I graph y equals 8 plus x? Up 8, very good. And then? Down 1, left 1, very good. Down 1, left 1. And I'm going to put every single dot that I can on there because you never know which one is the one that we need to hit. Okay, how many of us are able to graph that okay on number 1? You guys doing good? Excellent, thank you, Justin. Let's see if I can get a little bit of help. This one's going to come from Hoibing. Hoibing, what is the slope on this second line? What's the slope? So you'd put -1/4, and what is the y-intercept? 3. And that's a level 1. That's how you get your level 1s. How many of us are feeling just fine about our level 1s? Okay. I'm going to take a quick detour to talk about your level 1s because there's 2 weirdos you have to watch out for. Y equals 3. Do you guys remember how to graph y equals 3? That's a horizontal line where y is 3. So it would look like this. I'm going to get it in purple. That's a 2. Good job, Mr. Petersen. 3 and 2. Okay. What is the slope of that line? How much does it go up and how much does it go over? 0. That's why the slope is 0. What's the y-intercept? 3. So that one's a little bit tricky, but the nastier customer is this one. X equals 3, which is the vertical line here. Here's why that's weird. What is the slope of that line? Let's talk about it, guys. Remember, slope is change in y over change in x. So if you put any 2 coordinates on here, right? How much do I go up, down, left, or right to get from the lower dot to the upper dot? Up 2, and how much do I go over? Which is why the slope would technically be 2 over 0. Am I allowed to divide by 0? No, I can't divide by it either. I don't know what divide by. Oh, no, defied? You've been defied by 0!
You've been defied by
Yes,
0.
that's you know what? If you try to divide by 0, you've been defied by 0. Think about that. That's a good one. Which is why if I give you something like this and I want the slope and the y-intercept, you would put none for both, okay? So you would put none for both. Does that make sense? Perfect. Hoibing, what's your favorite color? Let's get back to what we're supposed to be doing. What was it, Hoibing? Red, you got it. Let's get those voices off, guys, so we can hear Hoibing. Go ahead, Hoibing. Tell me how to graph y equals negative 1/4 x plus 3. Can't hear, Hoibing? From where? Sorry, I don't know where to start. Oh, we go up 3 and put a dot, and then down 1 and right 4. Down 1 and right 4. And as you can see, it doesn't really help me out too much, so where else can I go, Hoibing? Up 1, left 4, and that's when I hit the dot right there. That's the solution. Your level 2, guys, your level 2 is I'll give you this picture. You don't have to graph anything. I'm just going to give you this picture, and you're going to tell me what the solution is. Okay, that's your level 2. Level 3 is you actually graph all this and then tell me the solution, which, by the way, is what, Sam? How many of us got negative 4, comma 4 as our solution, or see how we got that? Perfect. A level 4 is this. I'll give you a coordinate like negative 3, comma negative 2. And what you're going to do is you're going to write a system of equations that have that as a solution. Okay? How many of us are getting our gears grinding and are already thinking about how they might try that on a skill check? So that one will have to get graded manually because I'll literally graph whatever you want, no matter how weird you make it. Like if you make this the most annoying thing in the world to graph, but its solution really is negative 3, comma negative 2, we're going to go ahead and count it. Okay? Sure. Please don't. Keep it to 2. Otherwise, if you finish really early and you're like, I'm just going to make 32 equations, I have to check every one. Plus, that seems like a risk because let me show you something. If you, yeah, exactly. Like, if you have it so that these are all the lines that you've done and you want this solution to be negative 3, comma, oh, you know what? I'll just make it a different thing. Like, you're like this. He, Mr. Petersen. What is the solution to this system of equations? Ha, 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 ha. And I'll be like, no solution. Right? Because look, all the lines go through that one point, but if you miss, then there's no solution. Right? Because is there a place where all of these lines intersect? No. So you're kind of opening yourself up to some trouble. You could come up with the solution to most of them, but this little guy down here, this one here. Can I get in a different color? I don't have time. Yes, go ahead, Tria. I can't remember if that's allowed. It'll tell you on the skill check though. I can't remember. It is the 75th day of school. Do you guys know that in Canada you cannot run for a Senate seat if you are older than 75? that is the age limit. They have an upper limit and a lower limit, which I don't know. Like I'm of two minds on it. I think I like it though. I think I like it. Hey everybody, it's Techno Day, guys. Don't worry. When you're pulling open your Chromebook in just a minute, I will be playing you the very first techno song that was ever written. It was called No UFOs. Does anybody think they know what year it might have come out? Gracie.
What, the same year that like the Roscoe thing was spotted?
I have no idea what that is.
The same year Area 51 scandal happened?
I don't know. I don't know what those years are. Yeah, go ahead. 2024? Well, the first techno song in 2024. No, it was much earlier. Go ahead.
1983.
Ooh, later, but that's actually pretty close. Addie.
1993.
Nope, earlier. Pardon?
1990.
Nope, earlier. Yeah, Will?
1987.
Earlier. Justin?
1985.
1985, the world's first techno song, No UFOs, came out. And I can't play it for you now because I'm recording, but when you're pulling out your Chromebook, I am. Those of you at home, if you open your time card email, there is a link to it right in there. All right, guys, let's see here. Claire, what's the first essential question? What can we expect to see? And I've just shown you. What can we expect to see on tomorrow's skill check? On systems of equations. Okay, let's see here. On Jeopardy, Taylor Swift, for her it's her birth week this week. Taylor Swift's Best Female Video VMA Award speech was rudely interrupted by this rapper in the infamous 2009 award show. That was indeed Kanye West. That was indeed Kanye West. That was indeed Kanye West. You know what though? I gotta say it though. Something that also happened at that VMA Awards that people don't talk about as much is the fact that when Beyonce, because he was up there to complain that Beyonce hadn't won that award. Later on, Beyonce won a different award, and I don't know if you guys knew this. She said, "I've been up here 100 times. Taylor, get up here, do your speech." So because Kanye West was a jerk and wouldn't let her do that. Let's see here. Pictionary, things seen in winter. Ooh, don't mess with that, guys. Don't mess with that, please. I don't like it when you guys mess with the parts that aren't down here. That is things seen in winter, and you guys were arguing a lot about tents. Guys, is Pictionary a crossword? Is Pictionary a crossword? No, it most certainly is not. There was a lot of arguing over whether the tense has to agree. Guys, the category is things seen in winter. Today it is snowman. Tomorrow it might be snowflake. Tomorrow it might be Christmas lights, right? Like the tenses don't have to match because we're going to show you 5 objects this week, okay? Anyway, with that being said, those of you at home, you can go ahead and open up your time card and then click on the link for today, and it will take you to the world's first techno song. For those of you here, you can go ahead and open up your Chromebooks, navigate to Canvas, go to 9.4, which, while you listen to the world's first techno song, you can get started on at home. Give it a shot, and away we go.